One, two, one, two, three, four.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric Aroka. Hey, just remember this channel is all about helping you to build winning cultures that last and improving your personal leadership. Let me start off by saying happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. I hope that you will make this day special for yourself or for someone else. So I want to talk a little bit about setting up a culture with your relationships. Could be your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, husband, right? And or your family. So there's more to culture than just organizational culture. I think that you need to have a really good culture in your family, in your relationships, and if you foster that culture, if you continue to try and build on that culture, then you're going to have a winning culture that lasts a long time, right? My wife and I have been married this year, 30 years, so we're going on our 31st year. I can't believe how fast time has gone by. So it's been pretty awesome. Lots of ups and downs, but it's been an incredible ride and an incredible journey to take with her. We really need to talk about the commercialization of love, right? Because let's face it, that's all today is. But you don't want to get it wrong. And I'm not just talking to guys. I'm talking to women also, because I hear lots of conversations about women and what they do for their husbands, or what they do for their girlfriends, or what they do for their significant other. And sometimes I just scratch my head because I don't get it. I just got back from the store, and that traditional place, right at the front of the store, the box of chocolates and the little bouquet of flowers and the little stuffed animals, and that little section today. I can't believe how many people were shopping at the last second for something, right? So if you do have a significant other and you're trying to make Valentine's Day special for them, how special can it be if you just bringing them a generic box of chocolates, or some generic flowers, or some stuffed animal that probably may have no significance whatsoever? Had to get a drink. I'll check it out. Pink cup, pink tie, pink skull. Awesome. Okay. It's all for Valentine's Day. You want to make that day special. You want to make today special. I should have done this video a week ago, right? To help some of you guys out. So remember that you're trying to establish a great culture. You're trying to build a great relationship with your significant other. So nothing says I don't care like a generic gift, right? Nothing says, oh, I didn't think about you until the very last minute, like a generic gift. So I want you to think outside the box. I want you to think about when you first started dating, when you first got to know that person. What sorts of things did you do for them? Think outside the box. Think about something that you could give to them that is personal, something that they would cherish. And I'm going to give you an example. And I am going to toot my own horn, because I think over the years, I've been pretty damn good at giving gifts to my wife, to my kids, whoever. About 5 years ago, and it may have been longer, I was at a loss. Could not figure out what to get my wife for Valentine's Day. And I'd gone through a few ideas, but I was just like, I don't know. Nothing really speaks to me. And then I heard the song, 1, 2, 3, how does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. I love you. Anyway, I'm a horrible singer. Anyway, so I hear this song by the White Tees, and I think, oh my gosh, that song talks a lot about our relationship, like how our relationship has been over the years. And I thought, man, I need to download that song. So I went to wherever, Spotify, I don't remember where I was at the time. Anyway, I bought the song, purchased it. It cost me a whole, $1.99 or something. And that's all I had for the gift. That's all I had. I didn't buy her flowers. I didn't buy chocolates. I didn't buy stuffed animals. I had nothing. That's all I had. So at the end of the night, she came to bed. And, my wife never makes a big deal about gifts. And she never is like one to like hold it over my head that I didn't get her something or whatever. Because usually, 99% of the time, I always have something pretty awesome. But this time I didn't have anything. And all I had was my headphones, my Skull Crusher headphones on her pillow with my phone. And I said, hey, this is my gift for you today. Happy Valentine's Day. And I said, you got to listen to this. So I put on the headphones and she listens to the song and she just loses it, right? She's all crying, whatever, like ugly cry. No ugly cry. But she was crying. She got really emotional. And it was pretty awesome. Yesterday, she was having a conversation with some friends at work, and they were talking about Valentine's Day. Obviously, it's coming up. And I don't know what the conversation was, but she said something like, the best Valentine's gift that my husband ever gave me cost $1. And they were like, what? Like that cheap, son of a, what? And anyway, she told the story, and she told the song that I had provided her or whatever. And they were all, after she told the story, right? They're all like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Oh. Anyway, but that just goes to prove my point that it doesn't have to be something expensive. It just needs to be something that is meaningful. And I'm not really saying that flowers are not meaningful or that a box of chocolates is not meaningful, but that's what everybody else is doing. Do something unique. Do something meaningful to your loved one, to your significant other. Give that person something special that they're going to cherish forever. Now we've gone like extra cheesy, right? And on my Spotify, I actually have a playlist of songs for her. And so sometimes when we're in the car or whatever, for like the day of our anniversary, I just hit the Dream Crystal. That's what I call her. That's my little pet name, my little nickname for her. Dream Crystal. I said, so I have a Dream Crystal playlist, and I just hit play, shuffle, and we listen to that the entire day. So there's like 50 plus songs on there. And those are all just songs that like remind me of her or something like that, right? And so it can be a special time. So go out of your way to think of something, that is going to be meaningful to your significant other. It goes a long way to building a great culture. You don't want to be the person that says, I forgot. I don't believe that anybody forgets that today is Valentine's Day. Because we're surrounded by it. It's all over social media. It's all over the radio. I mean, you can't even listen to the radio without them plugging something, 1-800-Flowers or, something, right? And so you don't forget. See, I am of the mind that says that we don't forget that it's Valentine's Day. We don't forget that it's our anniversary. We don't forget that it's their birthday. We just don't care. That's the reality. You don't care enough about that person to remember or to put it in your calendar to go and do something nice, something significant for that person that you supposedly care about. Because when we really care about someone, man, we go out of our way to make sure that they are taken care of, that we're doing everything that we can to help them. That is building a relationship. See, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's about your significant other. It's about my wife. My wife, a few years ago, when our kids were very, very young, she started a cute tradition, right? She started doing, every Valentine's evening, she would do a candlelight dinner. And that's for our entire family. And sometimes it was like a fancy dinner. Tonight, I think we're having pizza. So it can be anything. But let me just tell you, my kids look forward to Valentine's candlelight dinner every single year. It's something that is ingrained in our culture. It's part of who we are as a family. So build up these awesome traditions that help your culture within your own family to continue to grow and develop and get better over time. It may not be perfect. Our culture in our family isn't perfect. If you walked into my family, you would probably think that we're the biggest train wreck ever. But the reality is, it's our culture. It's a part of who we are. It's part of our DNA, part of our fabric. And so those are just the things that we believe in. We believe in giving to our kids. We believe in giving to one another. And finding that something that would be, super meaningful something. So just remember, you can build culture within your relationships, within your families, but it's really up to you. It starts with you. You got to be the one that goes out and does that thing for your significant other that's going to help build that culture over the years. And don't do it once. You got to do it every single year. You got to do it for every single birthday. You got to do it for Christmas. You got to do it for your anniversary. You got to do it for their birthday. You got to do it on Valentine's Day. You got to be consistent. If you consistently do these things that are going to make your significant other or members of your family happy, then you're going to build a winning culture within your family, within your relationships that is going to last, as it's going to outlast you. So guys, that is all we have time for today. Sorry for my rambling. Today's video was just a little spur of the moment because I went to the store and I just thought about all these things. So I wanted to get it on tape, share it with you guys. If you like the video, make sure you share it, comment, hit the notification bell, all the good stuff. And guys, see you next week on Monday and have a great, no, not on Monday. See you on Wednesday and Friday of next week. Have a fantastic Valentine's Day.